Hi guys, welcome back. Today I am trying to finish up um the sorry, I got lost in my train of thought because I actually couldn't remember which cards I was doing. I'm sorry, your guys' reading should have been done 2 days ago. I don't know how many days ago. I came down with some kind of bug and I have not been feeling well. I'm still not 100% back. But I wanted to get in and get these done. Honestly, being sick and resting, which is funny because I was sick, but yesterday I was so bored from um, resting that I got up and I reorganized my whole living room. And so um, yeah. Anyway, okay. So yeah, I was looking around and I was like, wait, which cards was I using? Okay, don't mind me. All right. So this is going to be a weekly energy check-in. From now until from not for a week. So from now till next Sunday, let's say. I don't put timestamps because it's just a week from whenever you see it. All right. Okay, Geminis. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. All right. Immediately we got financial gains. So there's money coming in this week, which is, yeah, that's nice for everybody. We got financial gain. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Good advice from a wise person. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Dealing the relationship with a younger man. Excuse me. Okay, so this week there seems to be some money coming in. Wish will not be granted. I feel like there's somebody coming in. I think you're being presented. You're being allowed to look at something that was possibly something that you had wanted in the past, or maybe even something that you thought was um, something that you had wanted, is what I'm getting, honestly. I'm getting a storyline here, but I'm going to pull out some more cards before I go into it. Okay? Because I want to make sure that anything else. Why does it say long journey? Anything else? No. Okay. Not from this deck. Okay, let's pull out from this deck. Oh, you know what? I think I initially had started. Yeah, I had initially started with these. So let's start with this one. Well, let's pull a couple out. Soulmates. You got soulmates, and then unfinished symphony. Yes. Okay. So that's what I was feeling. Okay, I was feeling that there's something from the past that's coming in, and you're going to have uh, you're going to be able to revisit something that you thought you wanted, and you're going to take a long hard look. And with a good advice from a wise person. Honestly, I was going to say it's me, maybe it's me, but I was like, no. Now I keep getting it, like it's you. So I feel like either through this reading or from a different reading, from tarot, from whatever, right? You're gonna get the you're gonna be led to understand that what it is you want to do with the situation, right? I feel like you're being led to look at something that you wanted from the past so you can make a choice. um, 'Cause, um, 'cause, 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 ' I feel for some of you guys might just pass this over. For some of you guys might actually entertain this for a little bit, um, just to make sure it is that, you know, you're going to see that whoever it is that's coming in, it's meant to come in to close something out. And you're going to realize that what you wanted, you no longer want. It's something that you've outgrown. Um, because with a long journey here, I feel like some of you guys are going to take the time to I'm getting it this way, and I'm sorry, this is just how I'm gonna say it. Putting it in a putting it in your mouth and give it in a swirl to taste the give it a taste, right? To find out what it tastes like. That is not, I don't, there's no pun against that, okay? Um, and the way that I'm giving the reading, it feels very choppy. It feels very, almost like you're just kind of like, it has this. Do you know when you taste wine, if you've ever been wine tasting, you taste it and you're splashing it around your mouth, and you're like, it's giving hints of cinnamon, it's giving hints of, that's kind of what I feel like you're gonna be doing. Like it's giving hints of mommy issues, is giving hints of narcissist, is giving hints of okay, he's sweet, but you know, that's what I'm getting. Like you're gonna be swishing them around in your mouth. Again, no pun intended. Um, and if you do, that's your business. I don't give a shit what you do, right? That's all on you. Just remember when you connect to somebody that um you've already like done a whole deal of healing from, and you reconnect, you allow that energy back full force, especially when you connect um, physically, right? And so, but that's your choice, your choice. Um, but with this, I feel like it's going to be, it says wish will not be granted, but I feel like this was a wish that you wanted a long time ago. I don't feel like this is something that you want anymore. Um, and I think that you just have to see it for what it is and realize this is no longer what I want anymore. Like I've outgrown this. When I wished for this, it was, I was at a different place and I was wanting it from a I'm hearing honestly a wish of desperation. And I'm sorry if that offends anybody. That's just what I'm hearing, okay? But I feel like because you're making the right choice and when you're seeing the truth about who you're dealing with, I feel like that's going to bring in financial, that's going to bring in financial, like a financial win. It's almost like because you choose the right path, um, it's actually going to help you in a different area, right? Because when you're closing out areas and you've learned certain lessons, the universe is always going to provide you with, and it's not that they're giving you rewarding for, well, it could be that, you know, obviously the universe is rewarding you, but it's more like if you've learned lessons and you're not a bad person and you're doing the things you're supposed to be doing, you have good karma that's meant to come to you. But your good karma can't come while you're surrounded by people that are just going to use you and abuse you and take your good karmas. It's like your dowry, right? Like when you're going to get married, and I don't understand why men had to pay. You're already getting the woman. Like, why would we have to pay you? We have to pay you to get married to our daughter or get married to women? Like, what? Okay, whatever. Um, but it's almost like the universe is giving you your own dowry, right? Um, and if they give it to you while you're with somebody that's just going to use and abuse you, right? That's not, look, not for you. Not for you. New life. Look at that. Not for you. New life. and then you have poise. I feel like you're going to do this with all the grace that you have, and you're just going to say, this is not for me. This is not for me. I feel like some of you guys might just pass this by and let it go by, and let whatever, might not even, some of you guys might entertain a last conversation. I suggest, though, that if you're dealing with a narcissist or somebody that was very toxic, I suggest that you do not entertain that. Uh, Not even as a closure. I try to explain this to every sign. You don't need closure from other people. You give yourself closure. I have had closure from the one man, well, my first catalyst. Well, yeah, I've had closure from first, second, and third catalyst, and I promise you that that wasn't what healed the pain. It was me doing the inner work and understanding why everything had to happen the way it had to happen, and seeing that I wasn't the problem all the time, and when I was, it wasn't the way I was being presented, right? Um, and it didn't give me closure. It didn't matter how they said they were sorry. First of all, they can say sorry all they want. It doesn't take away from all those memories and pain that you have from the past. Let's say from, my mother, right? She could feel guilty for the toxic upbringing, but those memories and the from my father, let's say abandonment issues, it doesn't get taken away by I'm sorry. That's something that has to be worked on and understood, and realize that you're still pulling in relationships because you're still harboring that need, that attention that you didn't receive when you were younger, right? And I'm sorry is not going to just fix that. It'll help, right? But you don't need it. But if you're dealing with somebody who's toxic, they will take any attention you give them, and they will try to come in and again and again and again, like, come in, and they will take any sign. They'll even take you arguing with them as in, oh, see, they still have feelings for me. No, ignore those people because they're insane. Okay, let's clarify, Gemini. I'm all sore from moving all my furniture yesterday. And I am a little bit off too because I did take medicine, so I'm a little bit woo. Yeah, right now you're standing in your fire element, the Queen of Wands. You're determined. You're determined to have a new life. You're determined to have a new start in your career. You're determined to fix your health. You're determined to fix your business. Whatever it is in your life, you're determined, and you're determined to not allow anybody come in. Look, you even got the Nine of Swords, which is actually your card, Gemini, with the Eight of Pentacles, creation. Yeah, you're not allowing anybody to come in and fuck your shit up anymore. With Sun in Virgo, the Eight of Pentacles. You're not allowing anybody to come in between and destroy, and oh, you know what song I'm getting, and come in what you're creating, because you, due to the heartbreaks that you've gone through, look, the Four of Cups, through, with you reevaluated, you went through that depression, you were just, look, this lady has her titty hanging out. I can't show it because of YouTube. There's bottles in the water, messages unresponded to. You went. This is a Four of Cups, obviously, but I'm getting you went deep into self love, but also like just like not giving a shit, honestly, like just not caring about shit, and you were just reevaluating your life and your life choices, right? But you're not allowing anybody to come in and mess up your creation. I'm getting that Selena Gomez song. You you didn't water my garden because it wasn't yours. I think that's how it goes. I'm not exactly sure. Something like that. But basically, yeah, they didn't care that it wasn't, he messed up her garden, her foundation, because it wasn't his. His foundation was still intact because she didn't destroy that, right? And I'm not saying it was, I understand that relationship completely to a T, even the things that haven't been said, because I have been in that same situation exactly to a T, not once, but twice. And I know exactly what went on behind the scenes. And I can tell you that the wrongdoer was, well, let's not go into it. Anyway, there's pain on both sides. There's a lot of trauma. There's a lot of damage, especially with what's coming out now, right? We don't ever know what people are going through. And yes, understandably, you went through some shit, but that doesn't give you the right to come and piss in my garden. Especially if you don't even know for a fact that I've actually been through more shit than you have. And you're sitting here, haven't dealt with any of the pain, haven't dealt with any of the damage. Fine, that's understandable. But don't come in and be like, well, I'm going to treat you like shit because I've had a shitty life. I've had a worse life than you. It's not a competition, but do you see me pissing in your garden? No. We all have a choice of when to heal and how to heal. Grow up. Grow up. If you're in your, you know what, at this point in time in life, I'm teaching my 14-year-old how to transmute energy. I'm teaching my kid, and of course, we don't all have that at home because I didn't have that at home. It was an abusive. It was all every toxic behavior that there was when I was younger, right? But we decide whether we want to continue to be the bad guy or the good guy. Actually, I want to clarify broken. Okay, if you guys can hear my cat, he wants to come in. He's been so restless lately, and I don't know if it's because we're copying each other. Yeah, the Page of Cups with the star. Yeah, you can see that the Page of Cups, the expressing the heartbreak, the damage that was done, the pain that was caused. And then the star, but I don't know. I know with the star here, look, she's pouring out that cup and she's keeping the one cup to herself. With the Queen of Cups, the throne of emotions. Let's clarify a long journey. I want to know why this is, like I said, some of you guys might entertain this for a little bit. The Seven of Swords. If you entertain this, understand that this uh no, it says escape. Escape with protection. The Two of Swords. Escaping with protection. And back to the Four of Cups. Yeah, no. No, but I feel like this is going to once again allow, there's going to be stuff that's going to be pulled out to allow you to see things that you felt like, I don't think you feel like you're fully healed, but it felt like you had healed quite a bit. This is going to pull out more energy because there's some more things that you need to heal. This is going to allow you to close out this cycle though, right? It's going to allow you to see things from a certain perspective. And people say, oh, when you don't talk to somebody, you have rose-colored glasses on. I feel for who I'm talking to, you don't have you see it clearly for who and what they are. But I feel like this is just going to bring out more and understand that what was there is no longer there. Look, reflect. See, what did I say? Four of Pentacles, four of Cups. But she's reevaluating. Be of service to others. Yeah. Whenever we're having a hard time or we're down in the dumps, the best thing to do is to give of ourselves. It really is. There's no reason to fear. This is something that you guys are going to get through. Um, But it's something that's just, it's here to close out, right? And this is going to help you bring abundance. Focus on what matters most. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get you guys one last guidance card. For Geminis, you are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. Yeah. This is going to help you bring in abundance and allow you to remove this energy that's still, there's still a tiny bit of energy, but it's still there and it needs to be cleared out so that all your abundance and your creativity, everything can be wide, split wide open. All right, Geminis, breathe love into your life. But I feel like this love is, remind yourself to breathe. Yeah, this is a love for yourself, love for what you do, love for your life. Okay, Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. Any last excitement? There's excitement coming in. You will be shown the way. Anything else this week that they need to know? A disappointment in some affair. Dealing the relationship with a man of dark complexion or hair. And then guaranteed success. But with the guaranteed success, I'm hearing failed successfully. Which, if that makes any sense. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.